Welcome to this Windows channel, and this is the tech news for Tuesday, January 12th, 2016. In the news today, we have the Intel Skylake bug that is now really, surfacing a lot. Yesterday, I did talk about the Intel Skylake 6th generation core processors that have a bug when they are used intensively. They actually freeze, and basically, more and more people have been reporting the freeze. Yesterday I was talking about a BIOS update that fixes this issue, but I did not notice that the BIOS update is not available for everyone yet. So depending on the computer you have, it might still be days or even weeks before we get that BIOS update. So basically, if you have a Skylake, Intel Skylake processor, if you haven't seen any difference, it might be because you're not running it, uh, you know, to a point where it actually will freeze, because it's really dependent on the amount of data that it actually has to crunch. So some of you might actually see that it freezes because you're using more power in the processor. Freeze or not, when the update to the BIOS gets to your computer, I think it's important to do it because, at some point maybe you'll have something using more computer power and the processor will simply freeze. Internet Explorer is the end of the line for versions 8, 9, and 10 today. Today, Patch Tuesday, is the last updates to the old 8, 9, and 10 versions of Internet Explorer. If you're still using that, you should have moved on to Internet Explorer 11 or at least to another browser like Google Chrome or Firefox. Basically, it means that the older processors are older Internet Explorers or versions are really not going to be patched anymore and become really, really risky to use on the web. One of the things that makes you use an older version, if you're on Vista, Windows Vista, you are at Internet Explorer 10 and you need to go to another browser. Internet Explorer 11 does not exist for Vista. If you're on 7, you should be at 11, Internet Explorer 11. If you're not, you're really behind in the updates. And also, if you're using the first generation of Windows 8, I believe it came with Windows 10 also. So make sure you're running at least Internet Explorer 11. And if you're not, go and download Chrome or Firefox or Safari or Opera, whatever browser you want to use. Well, another bug on hardware. Nvidia has announced that there is a glitch in the latest driver for many models of their graphics adapters. Basically, what happens is that the graphics adapter does not erase totally the memory when you change, say you play a game or say you do something that's graphically intensive. And because of that, what happens is that something can pop up. And there was a student, actually, one of the stories I've seen is a student that was playing a game, and that suddenly, while he was playing the game, a porn picture popped up on the screen. And that was one of the direct effect, meaning that basically what would happen is the memory was not erased, so the porn pictures he was looking at before were still on the RAM of the graphics adapter. Nvidia is saying that a update to that driver is coming in the next few days or weeks. So if you have a weird, find that your adapter kind of reacts weirdly or works bizarre, it might be that glitch. So just update your driver when it's available. If you're on Windows 8, not 8.1, don't confuse, but if you're on the first version of Windows 8, well, today's the end of the line for patches, so you should update your Windows 8 to 8.1 for free. It is very important. I still don't understand why people would still be at 8 and not 8.1, but I think it's important that it's done today, as Windows 8 will receive its last patches today. If you're on Windows 8.1, no worry. You are going to get patches way past 2022 or 23 or something like that. So it's still a long time before you have the end of the line. But it's very important that you're still running Windows 8 first generation to upgrade to 8.1. And finally, today is Patch Tuesday. Microsoft's Patch Tuesday is that big day where there's a lot of bug fixes. No word yet as to how many updates will be on the computer, but it does seem that, of course, later today I will be posting videos of the different updates that are available. They should be available around now as I'm posting, and or if they're not there yet, very soon for all Windows machines. Yeah, I'm looking here, and there is updates right now as I'm looking at my computer. So there's a cumulative update, and there's which probably has everything. Doesn't seem to have that many updates compared to the other months of Patch Tuesday. But if you're on Windows Vista 7, 8, 8.1, and 10, today will be Patch Tuesday. You'll receive patches, that's for sure. So that was the tech news for Tuesday, January the 12th, 2016. If you enjoy our videos, why not subscribe to our channel? You'll be informed when new videos are online. If you have any comments or questions or suggestions, let us know. Give us a thumbs up if you like the videos. And don't forget, today at 3 p.m., 3 to 5 p.m. every Tuesdays, we are having our questions and answer live show where I answer your questions. You can send your questions to helpwithyourcomputers@gmail.com. And of course, that's 20 to 2200 hours UTC. Already lots of questions to answer, and probably more will add up as we continue the show today. So thank you for watching, and hope you follow us on our channel.